It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their in-state rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Zach Bourne.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
Rodgers,
and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
Pittsburgh.
Ooh, the juke. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards for number 11. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
2nd and 6.
31-yard line.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers 1st down.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Rico Dowdle, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fighting his way through contact. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
And what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Play action. Here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And it's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
22-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Campbell on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
On play action. Now Rodgers.
43-yard line.
Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
And now an audible here into something else. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown,
Pat Freiermuth from 21 yards away. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing is Hurts. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They go play action with Hurts. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest in first halves, but for them to start calling back, They've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
On the play. And an Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now back to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. And the slot man goes in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Eagles first down.
Barkley inside handoff. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. So nothing doing there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
And it is now 21-0. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out.